Everybody, Heather here. So a while back I shared that I was going to try some different storage things, and I found this art bin, so I was going to try that out. So last night I spent hours putting my border dies into this little bin, so I thought I would come back and share it with you. And this little bin is, I don't know, 9 3/4 by 10 by 2 3/4 inch tall. And when you get the bin, you get 3 little magnetic sheets in here. It'll hold 21 sheets. It latches shut up here at the top. You have to pop these little closures open to open the box. And then you flip it open. And at first I was skeptical because I didn't like that. And these, I ran out of label maker stuff, so I have to do those still. They don't have any rings or anything in here to hold them. So I was like, I don't know. That's not going to really work out that well. But I thought I'd give it a try. There's some of my junk over here. And so I thought if you just, wait, I'm going to flip all that stuff off. Kind of tip it up, you can kind of flip through them from the bottom here. So let me grab some of these out. So we got all of these in here. But these, all of my labels, these were too small for me to put a label on the back, but I've went through and I've labeled all of my dies on the back. Like this one says La La, so I know it's La La Land Crafts die, and it says Heart Fence. So after I use it and I want to put it in the instructions or on the blog, I will have the exact name instead of having to spend 10 minutes online trying to find it and decide what the name of it was. So I thought that'd be perfect. So I spent hours last night reorganizing them into this box and labeling them all. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Wait, there must be more on this one here. And this one holds quite a bit. Look how many I have on that one. 14. 15 with the little things in there. And before, I kept them in this little metal DVD box. And I had some of this magnetic tape that I put in there, and it's been in there so long that this magnetic tape is now it just falls out. The dies just fall off here when you open it up, and I need to replace that. So when I found out they weren't going to stick anymore, I actually switched to some magnetic sheets that I found over at Walmart, and they come, this is one whole sheet. I cut it in half, and then on one side the CD box here has a little lip, so I cut 1/4 inch more off one little section to stick in here. And this is what I also store my dies in, is these CD boxes. And this is a full-size CD box. The slim ones will not work. They're too, unless you just want to do one side, they're too skinny. But the full-size ones will fit dies on both sides, and then I just labeled them here at the end. Obviously I didn't label this one yet, but I labeled it, and I'm going to try to go back and label all the dies inside and store them in that. But this box, after I got finished last night, I used that many sheets. So what do I got left here? 1, 2. So I have 16. I used 16 of the little magnetic sheets in there. So I've managed to fit 121 border dies on those sheets, which was before 13 of these boxes. So I've managed to clear up 3 spaces on my wall where these DVD boxes were sitting up there in this one little container. And I still have 5 magnetic sheets left. And then I have to put these in there. Like I said, I ran out of the label maker tape, so I have to go get some, and then I'll label these and stick these in here. But I found most of them hold, the sheets will hold, depending on the size, 6 fairly good size ones. This one has the extreme amount because they're pretty skinny dies, so I stuffed a lot on that page. I might move some later. But like this one has kind of medium-sized dies, so it has a few on there. And again, this one here was too small to fit on the back, so I just stuck my little label up here onto the actual magnetic sheet. But these are pretty good. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on this sheet. So I'd say on average they hold around 10 normal-sized dies. But 121 in this box is a lot of dies. And it's fairly heavy. So after you get it all in here and latched up, I mean, it's not going to be easy. You're not going to want to tote this thing around the mall. It's pretty hefty. You're going to want to put it in something to roll it around, or if you're just going a short distance, it'd be great. But all in all, I'm loving it so far. I love that I can fit, like I said, 13 of those little DVD boxes in this one little compact 10 by 3 box. So I'm going to try it with my flower dice too, flowers and swirls. I'm going to put them in their own box and free up a little bit more space, and hopefully that'll work out. I don't carry these in the store because I have limited space, but if you'd like me to order one, I'm happy to do that. Just drop me an email and I can order you the box and the little magnetic sheets if you would like. But I'm loving it. I'm sure you would too. If you have a better idea for storing your dice, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear about it because I'm constantly trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my hundreds of dice. So thanks for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye.